This is MUNYFC, New York's heartbeat from Manchester United.
Welcome back to MUNYFC, your Manchester United fan voice straight out of New York. Crystal Palace won, Manchester United 2. Another 3 points in the bag. Let's go! Game just ended, and it wasn't the best of watch for a Manchester United game, but at the end of the day, a win is a win. Another 3 points in the bag. And if you look at it, this is the first win for Manchester United in 4 games. I think the previous three, the first two, they were draws, and the last one, obviously, shocking loss to Everton, playing pretty much against 10 men for 77 minutes, and we end up losing that game. So to come today at Crystal Palace and get a win, it's really exciting. And hopefully we could carry on this form in the next game on Thursday, I think, against West Ham, if I'm not mistaken. So if you could carry the same energy, this same winning energy, obviously the game style-wise, it wasn't the best, like I said. But just to look at the 2 goals that Manchester United scored, uh, both of them were pretty much, well, not pretty much, both of them were from set piece, free kicks. The first one that Bruno assisted to Xerxes, uh, it was uh, it was a decent thinking from Xerxes. If you look, he was pretty much standing in the offside position, but just before Bruno struck the ball, he stepped back onside and then back in the open position. So he was pretty much true on goal, not the best of angles to score. So for him to score from there, that I think that was a brilliant piece of play on his part, and it's good to see that he scored. Xerxes, I know he's been pretty much sidelined for quite a while now, just making some, I guess, some appearances from off the bench. Obviously, the last game he started due to the injury to what's his name, the Stresesco. So it's good to see that he scored. I always felt that Xerxes had well, I had what got something in him to offer the team. His whole play today wasn't the best, but when he's on song, he do a pretty good job at holding up the ball and finding his teammates. But like I said, he didn't had the best games today in terms of holding up the ball, but it's good to see that he actually came through for us and get us the opening goal to put us back level at 1-1 with Crystal Palace. And the second goal from another set piece as well, pretty much, I guess, is a quick thinking, you could say, from Bruno and Mason Mount. The ball was still pretty much being set up by the keeper. The referee, I'm not sure the referee blew the whistle, but obviously he let the play continue, and pretty much Bruno just gave it a little touch forward. Mason Mount ran onto it, struck the ball at the opening that the wall created, and went past the keeper, and we scored 2-1. So obviously, would love to see goals being scored more from, tiki-taka, 1-2, triangular play, and, nice shot on goal. But with where we at as a football club, we'll take any goal that comes our way. So free kick, penalty, whatever it is, we'll take it. We need a point. I guess you could say the game was it was a game of 2 halves, with Crystal Palace looking the more threatening in the first half. At times they weren't any kind of like clear opportunity for either team in the first half, but Crystal Palace, they were mostly in the Manchester United half of the field. They kept pressing the high ball, the long ball that was played. One of them I could remember back, I think in the 50 minutes, that the late header clearance wasn't the best. I think it hit Euro and pretty much give Mateta a clear opening at goal, in which he missed. Other than that, they didn't really had no like clear off opportunity till until the penalty decision back in the 31st minute. I mean, that decision is unfortunate for Euro. He had up until that point, or up until the that he was substituted, he kind of had a bad game today. But the the challenge that he made inside the box, it was a little bit clumsy and unfortunate, you could say. Um, Kind of like slipped and fell clipping Mateta, which brought him down inside the box, and obviously the referee gonna give that penalty all day. So that happened, and they end up scoring. Actually, scored twice from one penalty because with the no rule, Mateta, when he took the first penalty, I guess when he hit the ball with his right foot, it pretty much ricocheted off his planted left foot, and then went into the goal. So I guess with the new rule change, he had to retake the penalty, which he still ended up scoring. Went to Lamen's left on the second attempt. So they scored. Manchester United didn't really react after the goal that was scored, but in the second half they did show some type of reaction in terms of getting more up the field, playing more in Crystal Palace half, which led to the two free kick decision, which they scored from. But it wasn't like it was like a clinical performance from Manchester United. We haven't really seen too much of that since the season started. But at the end of the day, you play bad or not that great and still end up winning is always a good thing. We need the points. I would love to see that Manchester United finish this season in the top four. Obviously, a lot of fans think that they're still in the rebuilding process. I put my hands up. Yeah, they're still in the rebuilding process, but we could still hope for at least a top four finish. Yeah, that would be like the icing on the cake. If they could win the league, even better. But I guess that's just shooting too high. So, all in all, not a bad game. Like I said, after the not winning a game in the prior three games, so to come out with the victory today, it's definitely a big plus for us, and I'm happy. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, we didn't play too well. Oh, they could have done this better. Oh, this player didn't play good, or whatever the case might be. At the end of the day, we need the points. We got the 3 points away from Old Trafford, and we just take this momentum, and hopefully on Thursday against West Ham, if I'm not mistaken, we could secure the win again and maybe play a bit better, play a bit more cohesive as a team. You know, more passes. The midfield today, we all know that Casemiro and Bruno is not ideal for that midfield. They got overrun a little bit. A lot of times, especially in the second half, even to Bruno had some misplaced pass, pretty much kicking at thin air, missing the ball. So not the best showing for a lot of the guys, but a win is a win. Let's take it, enjoy it, and come again Thursday ready to support Manchester United for another win. In terms of tactics, I'm not really going to get too deep into tactics. We all know that Manchester United, they played a 3-4-3 system. With I guess they want to put a lot of emphasis on the wing backs, but the wing backs technically is to get forward, provide crosses, provide the run to down the channel, to play that 1-2 with the midfield or the forward. But they still need to get back and defend, and that's where I think they're not the best at. Obviously, Diego Dalot playing at left wing back when he's right-footed is not his best position. He did, however, get forward. I think he made some crosses, not the best crosses in the world, but he did the job going forward. Uh, Going back, however, uh, he did not provided the cover and the support that I guess Luke Shaw would rely on. He did not really provided that well. Same you could say for Ahmad on the right as well. He did get forward. He did play some 1-2 uh, with Mbomo and Casemiro, but nothing really penetrating from the two wing backs today in that game. So like we still did what we wanted. We get the win, which is most important. Hopefully going forward, Amarin could, I guess, get the boys them a little bit more tuned in terms of their position, and we play a little bit more eye-catching type football. It's just right now, it's just pretty much getting through the game and trying to secure the win. So I guess just to give a little bit of insight on my player ratings. In no one that was terrible today. Everyone was pretty much about an average performance or just over average. With the worst play on the day, I would say would be Euro, but not that bad. So I guess in goal with Lamens, I would give him a 6.5 out of 10. Nothing really for him to do. Definitely couldn't do anything about the penalty. No, we always hoping that when the referee had called back Mateta to retake the penalty, we always hoping that, oh, maybe Lamens could pull off a save and keep the ball out the goal, but that wasn't to be. They end up scoring. So in can't fall down the goalkeeper for that penalty goal. I mean, whatever came to him, I could remember at one point there was like a volley shot that one of the Crystal Palace players took. I think it was like corner, I think clearance out. Well, not a clearance, but I headed out by one of the Crystal Palace player, and then his teammate just came and struck the ball a volley. It was a good shot, but luckily for us, it was straight at Lamens. So he handled himself well, and like I said, it's just an above average performance. So for Lamens, I would give him a 6.5 out of 10. Euro, like I said, he did had a bad day. You remember, I mean, I'm gonna give him his praise. He did make a very important challenge. I think it was back in the 25th minute. Yeah, I could remember it was back in the 25th minute. I think Bruno, he made an error, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it might have been Mateta again was through on goal, and Euro was there to make the block. So, but other than that, he didn't have a good game, especially when it comes to the penalty as well too. So for Euro, I would say a 5 out of 10 or below average performance for him. Delete. Delete is kind of a tough one. I know over the past few games, Delete been our standout player. Definitely one of our standout defender. But he kind of had an off game, not as bad as the Euro. Obviously didn't cause a goal, but he nearly did twice. One time when he headed the ball onto Euro, which caused Mateta to be through on goal that he missed, and obviously that slip that he made. I think at the end of the first half. So definitely wasn't his best game today. So I just give him I'll give him a 5.5 out of 10. I mean, he didn't cause us a goal, but by his standard, that's definitely a below average performance for the league. Luke Shaw, stayed straight off the bat. Luke Shaw is my man of the match player. He was solid at the back today. Very solid. I remember one point I think it was in the second half. He got forward and make a crucial tackle. I know it was at the top of Crystal Palace half, but with the high line that Manchester United was trying to play, it's important that the centre back they read those type of balls and try to intercept it before the player could actually receive it and you know try to make something happen. So that was one play that he made, and obviously that 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 uh, that block that he made from the lit slip. Nketiah was true on goal, just inside the box, strike the ball, and Luke Shaw was right there, sliding across, making that block. So brilliant play by Luke Shaw today. So he's my man of the match for this game, and I'll give him 7.5 out of 10. Ahmad and Dallo, 6 out of 10 for both of them. Just an average game. Ahmad, we expect, you know, goals and both link up play. We expect assists and stuff from him, but it wasn't to be today. Luke Shaw, sorry. Dallo on the left, we all know that that's not his best position. He did try to get forward, provide some crosses, but going back defending, didn't really do a good job. So guess an average 6 out of 10 for Dallo. Same for Mbomo, 6 out of 10. Nothing really stand out for Mbomo today other than him getting the yellow card early on for dissent. And I know he had a shot late in the second half prior to him getting substituted where he got the ball in the box, put it back, and then he hit the ball with his not so favored right foot, and it went straight to the keeper. So nothing to stand out today for Mbeumo. So average 6 out of 10 for him. Mason Mount, 7 out of 10. He got the goal that actually caused us to win the game. But I know he didn't really press that much. I know in earlier games that Mount was playing, he was doing like a lot of pressing, but not that much pressing from today's game. And I guess if you look at it as a team, they weren't really pressing that much. And I guess that's why we kind of miss Cunha a little, because he's one that, you know, would start that press and which caused the team to follow. But all in all, not a bad game from Mount. He got us the goal, so 7 out of 10. Xerxes. 7 out of 10 for Xerxes as well. Like I said, his first goal in quite a long time. So it's good to see that he got a goal. Hopefully he got a little bit of confidence from that, cause I'm not too sure if Sesko going to be fit enough for the game against West Ham. So we're definitely going to need Xerxes, confident Xerxes for the game on Thursday, and hopefully he could build on this performance and maybe get another couple of goals to continue to build on his confidence and to also, you know, help us possibly or hopefully get a win come Thursday. The subs, Mazwari, I think he came on like about the I think he had about the 55th minute. I think he came on for Euro. He was pretty solid at the back. Not just that he was solid when it comes to defending, but going forward as well, he pretty much did a job going forward. So he provided that extra man in the attacking third for Manchester United today, providing that support. I think he also won us a free kick towards the end, where he made like a clever turn and get past the defender, and they end up bringing him down. So good to see Mazwari getting back some game time, and did, in my opinion, he did above average. So 6.5 out of 10 for Mazwari. The other three subs, Martinez, Manu, and Dorgo, they weren't on for that long to really impact the game in any way to give them a good score or a bad score. So average 6 out of 10 for the three of them. And it's good to actually see Martinez back in action. I think Manchester United will be a better team with Martinez at the left centre back position, and hopefully we could get Luke Shaw in the left wing back position. Cause Luke Shaw to me is more left wing back type player than a centre back. Yes, he's doing a job for us in the left centre back position, but I still feel his best position would be the left wing back position. So good to see Martinez back. Obviously, I don't think Arm Arm Armament Morin gonna start him come Thursday, but it's good to get some minutes in the legs for him. So good to see that. And like I said, Menu and Dorgu, 6 out of 10, not on for that long to really do anything to impact the game. So, Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 1, and I think we should be around 7th or 8th position on the table. Not that far away from 4th position, obviously. So, as much as we're in that position, we're still pretty close to 4th. So, if we could take confidence from this game, even though we didn't play the type of football I know Armament would want them to play, we still end up with the win, with the 3 points taken back to Old Trafford. And come Thursday, hopefully we could draw confidence from this game and put out a better showing and come out victorious. Let's go, Manchester United.
Thanks for watching MUNYFC. If you are red in New York or anywhere in the world, please join the family. Like, subscribe, and share.